What's up YouTube, it's your boy Cjeology. Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how I do my drawings. So let's get started. Before we get started, this is my very first tutorial, so bear with me if I'm not explaining it very well, so I'm trying to do my best. So just keep in mind guys to subscribe, leave a like on this video, and turn on that post notification bell so you guys don't miss a thing, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, so first thing you want to do is find the picture you want to draw from Google. So you can just like copy and paste it into your Adobe Illustrator. So since this is just a tutorial, I'm just going to be doing a simple apple right here. Alright, so now that we got the apple right here, what we're gonna do is get every single color. Oops. Yep, so get every single color in the apple. So, by the way, this artboard of mine, this file is already a preset. So whenever I'm drawing my drawings into my Adobe Illustrator, I have each squares set already. So I can just copy each color from what I'm drawing. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick on how I do my blending tool right here, the squares. So what you guys can do is just press M or just click the rectangle tool right here, and then just shape out your square, put color in it, let's say black. Oops. Let's say that, and then just duplicate it or copy it, and then align it. And then for example, if you're trying to get each shade of red, let's say, just copy it from your reference photo. So let's say this hint of orange red, and then a darker red, right? And then what you're gonna do to blend these two is press Command Option B or Control Shift B on Windows. So let's do that. And there's our blending tool right here. And then what you can do to split it is click on Object, go to Blend, and go to Blend Options. And then after that, click Specified Steps and make it smaller so it's easier for you to grab which color you want to use. So let's say 4. There you go, I have 4. So I'm just gonna be grabbing each color from this apple onto my square palette right here. Alright guys, so we're back. We just used the eyedropper tool to collect every single ounce of color from our reference photo onto our square palettes that we made earlier. So by the way, I decided to get rid of the two square palettes below it because we're not going to be needing those since we only have a few colors from our reference photo. So as you guys can see over here, we have our color reference using the blend tool and the specified if you go to blend options, the specified steps right here, and just click 6 because that's what I do for my other drawings. And yeah, so we're gonna be moving on to alright, so our next step is gonna be tracing this image right here, our reference photo from Google. So what you can do is just lock the photo right like that, or usually what I do is grab the photo first and then change the opacity to 50. That way you guys can see the outline. So like that, lock it, lock the color palette as well, and use outline because that's what I use. So that way it separates from the reference photo, and that way it doesn't get too confusing. So you grab your brush. By the way, if you guys don't have a Wacom tablet, you guys can use your mouse, but for me, I've been using the Wacom tablet. So So after you guys are done tracing your reference image, what you guys are gonna do is highlight your traced image right here. So it should be like that, and then go to stroke and make it 0.25. So like that. Then after that's traced, so if you guys click this eye right here from the reference photo layer, it gets rid of the reference image like that. So if you keep on clicking it, it appears and disappears. So this is what I usually do. I grab the image, so I unlock it from the layer, and then I change the opacity back to 100%. That way I can see the full color of it. And then separate the outline away from the reference photo, so that way you can just like look at this while drawing on your own art. So I lock it, go back to my outline, and this should be good to go. Alright guys, so here's our outline on the left side and our reference photo from our right side. Alright, so you guys can get started on this actually by coloring it with Gaussian Blur. So if you guys go to Effect, and go to Apply Gaussian Blur, or if you go to Photoshop Effects, you go to Blur and then Gaussian Blur. Here it is, and then here's the selection tool and the radius. So you guys can change this to however you want, depending on you. So if you click B, that selects the brush tool, or just select the brush tool on the left side of your panel, or just go to Appearance and then go to Gaussian Blur, and then that automatically selects the brush tool, so that way you're ready to color this art right here, your own art. See? Alright guys, so a second way of coloring this is if you grab your traced stroke right here, and then you go to Object, you click on Expand Appearance, do it again and go to Expand, then go to Pathfinder and then click Merge. That way it connects all the strokes that you've done. So if you select one of these, it selects everything. After that, you guys are gonna click M, or just click the rectangle tool on the left side of the panel, and then just box in the stroke image or the traced image that you've done. Click red because that's the base color, and then send this to the back. As you guys can see the highlight right there, and then you guys are gonna merge this again, so go to Pathfinder and then just merge it. Then after that, you select this again and you right click and then just ungroup it. There you go. So there's your apple. After that, you guys can just start coloring right now, make it more detailed. So if you click B, that selects the brush tool, and then if you guys go to Appearance right here, and if you guys don't have the appearance, you can just go to Window and then go to let's say Appearance, yeah, right here. It should select this, but if it doesn't appear here, it's usually gonna appear in the middle, and you guys can just drag that to the right side of the panel, right? Then after that, if you go in the Appearance, you go to Add New Effect right here, click on Gaussian Blur, there you go, and then select your pixels radius to however you want, depending on the shape of your drawing, and then start coloring. Actually, let's change this to brown, that's the stem. Change this to green. Alright, so now that we have the base color of the apple, so you guys can see the red, the brown stem, and the green leaf, you guys can start adding in the details. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. So as you guys can see, I have finished my drawing of the apple, copying the reference photo on the right side. So just keep in mind that when you're creating the more detailed look on your drawing is to create another layer. So as you guys can see on my right side, I have the outline, so that's the base color of the apple I was drawing at. So if I toggle the layer 4, which is the more detailed drawing, as you guys can see the base color of the apple, and then if I toggle it back on, you guys will see the Gaussian blur effect. So also one thing, the more time you spend on this drawing, the more detailed it will look. I can't guarantee it will look the same as the reference photo, but just keep in mind the more time you spend on it, the better it will be, right? So that goes for any art as well. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. Hopefully this was a big help to you guys, and bear with me because this is my first tutorial. And make sure you guys leave a like on this video, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you guys don't miss a thing. And I'll try to upload more videos or tutorials. If you guys want, just let me know in the description below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. And I'll keep posting more drawing videos. Make sure you guys leave like who you guys want me to draw next, and I'll gladly do so. And yep, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.